Hello.
Oh, hello.
What are you supposed to be?
Me, bitch.
Boo. A ghost.
What's the scariest thing?
Oh.
A ghoul.
Oh my god. You fucking bitch.
I'm a busy
I
MD.
hate
I
you.
need my go-go juice. It's a long hours. It's long hours around here.
Oh, you got that NT? You neurotypical piece of shit. I hate you. That's a joke. No. Could you? Who is she?
Hello.
Hello. Wecklow.
To the
Hell yeah.
Spoopcast. Spoopcast.
Spoopy. Yeah.
Ooh.
Boo. You better be scared.
Are you fucking scared?
I mean, post time skip. Adult baby.
Hello. I am fully adult former baby.
Long time baby, first time adult.
First time adult.
You are baby.
Rosalina.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. MD. I'm a dermatologist. I gave up the pacifier years ago, but it's in my pocket.
I swear to God.
Because I remember where I came from.
Where did Rosalina come from?
Peach's womb. In an alternate history where Peach was impregnated by Luigi.
Oh, we're talking multiverse.
Mama. Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, honey, they have... You know, if Mario Galaxy was a game that was playable by me as someone who's difficult with
Famously.
Wii.
Yeah.
I have trouble with Wii.
Listen.
Look, you know how I saved tons of time cleaning up in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
I just transitioned. It was easy. I can't make the joke.
You're allowed.
I can do it.
You
I
can
do
do
it.
it.
Shit, piss, fuck.
Oh
No. Oh no.
Listen, sometimes I piss out of the pant leg of my shorts.
Oh hell.
Everyone lives a lot of experiences.
You know, I feel like Brandon would do that.
I feel like he's too scared. I feel like he'd do it, but he wouldn't admit it. I'd say it, and he'd be like, that's fucking weird, man. And then 10 seconds later when he has to pee, because he's Brandon and he constantly has to pee.
All the time.
As he's standing there in front of the toilet, he'd be like, fuck.
I gotta pee. Fuck.
I gotta just
shit.
fuck. And then he'd like pull it out, and then he wouldn't tell me.
He pisses so hard.
And so often.
The aggression in his piss, like I've woken up multiple times to him pissing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, sorry, I've woken up by his pissing.
Right.
Like because of my disturbance of slumber.
Right.
Was him pissing.
Yeah.
And like that is some king shit.
That's tea though.
That is tea.
He's real for that.
He's such an icon.
That's urine tea.
Oh, I love that. Garen.
You understand?
Yeah, Garen Logan. Yeah. Tea.
Yuri Gagarin.
Yeah.
The cosmonaut.
Oh, yeah, Yuri. Yeah, Kadabra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got there.
It's
a Pokemon episode. We got you, bitch. I got a new phone. It's still Pogo.
Rosalina is in Pokemon Go.
Oh my God.
Confirmed.
Actually, you know what we get to start this podcast off with?
What do we get to start the podcast off with?
Trading the Master Ball. Rattata. Yeah, I'll trade it for a shiny Rayquaza if you have it. Only something of equal value.
I do.
How perfect, because I happen to have...
Wait, I think I only have one, though.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'll hatch one right now, though, because I'm hatching an egg currently. So maybe it'll be a shiny Rayquaza. You never know. It's a little puppy.
It's not even shiny Rockruff, which is kind of sad, honestly.
Okay, but like, why won't they add sunset form?
God, because they have midday. They have midnight form.
Yeah, but like, why not the sunset one where he's like orange?
They only get two. Because they're like, well, we get two forms here.
Whoa. That was Toad spinning out. Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize. You're so good at them. I stop because I'm like, this is enjoyable. Yeah. I'm like, like that.
Yeah.
I don't know which one that was.
That was someone.
That was
someone.
Who
was that?
I didn't do that with purpose or like with the intent and skill. Like
that wasn't quite Toad, but that was someone. That was someone else. Perfectly someone else. Who was that? I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. Sound off in the comments below.
Who's Birdo?
Birdo would like barely make noise, and then she'd just be like, Birdos be like, I got recommended a video. Do you remember approximately 11 years ago on the internet when there was a trend to make videos of like shit blank says, like shit like ASU students say, etc.
Yes.
Yeah, I got recommended one of those, and I was like, it's been 11 years.
11 years.
Maybe we don't have to recommend that though.
Well, like,
but like,
oh god, or like
if we didn't recommend that?
Every middle schooler after school.
Yeah.
Like, some of them are good. Like, if it's under a minute and it's not somewhat annoying, like Churdley's, their stuff's fun.
Right. Well, that's the thing is, like, the video, like, I did click it and it was funny, but I'm also like, this was 11 years ago.
It's when you recall when you recall a video you've seen in the past.
On my video phone.
And you're like, oh, look,
Can you handle
a video.
me?
I've enjoyed this. Yeah,
on
and
my
I call
video
you.
phone.
You know, Soldier Boy is on Twitch.
Oh.
I could link up and be like, you know, I did your dance.
Superman Well,
I did.
Yeah, we did that.
I just skewed it.
I mean, I didn't.
I did.
Good for you.
Well, no, not in that weird, nasty way that he was singing about in this song.
I remember that very skinny band kid.
Josh.
No. The one that you and Brandon were friends with and then became not friends with because he became like a garbage person.
Yeah,
not that one. I think his name started with a C. He was a year older than you.
Ryan.
Could be. Maybe.
Yeah. No, you're right. You have it correct.
Okay.
His last name starts with a C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think. Yep. That's it.
There's a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That bar.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I loved him. He was great. There was nothing better than him hanging out with, like, Ari all the time. And then, like, that was totally cool. And then she was just like, what's going on? Like, how come, like, I'm like, hey, that's cool. I'm like, don't you have, like, a girlfriend, man? Like, that's not a big deal. Like, I understand that people are friends. Like,
right.
I'm the person, like, you know how there's, like, the memes that people make where it's like, oh, no, I hope this red flag isn't getting worse. But, like, that is me. I'm like, no. I saw the red flag as it happened. And I went, well, I don't want to assume.
Right.
Because if I start keeping score, then that's not fair.
Because you know what happens when you assume.
I make an ass out of you and me, and I think about that every day.
It's a great way to know how to spell the word. It's a great way not to miss an S.
Ass you mean. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I love the the crown.
Crown. Thank you. It's not a tiara.
No, I know. The tiara is just the front.
It's a full circle.
She had, baby. So at what point did she
ascend? It's a crown.
Is it a crown?
It's the exact same crown, just bigger. So I'm like, this bitch really grew up and said this, but bigger. And I'm like, yeah.
She's kind of real for that.
She is real for that. All the babies did that, though.
Well, if you think about it, is that not what we do when we buy shit out of nostalgia?
I don't buy it bigger, though. I buy it smaller.
Well, I had to buy the moon shoes
because I'm so thin now.
Yeah, of course. of course. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's obviously like a size like 4.
Right.
Or 00. Like, it's 10. Women's clothes make no fucking sense. Part of me, so like I love it. Who does? She's done some of my merch.
I love it.
Very fun in town. We had a great time at Red Robin today.
It was a lovely time. I enjoyed Red Robin.
What a return to form.
Tea, though.
I have to talk about my burger.
I figured you would.
I wasn't going to until just like I only remembered it in this moment. Isn't that lovely?
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't it love? Yeah, I didn't know we were doing Halloween today.
Right.
So I threw on the cat ears and then the power horn. It would be Z. But apparently it broke. This was the one that didn't break, and then it broke in transit.
Horn broke. Hold, please.
I get to do it. It's fine.
Oh no.
Stop.
I got
Bowser's
this.
behind you. And the Ludwig.
He's behind you.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
You ever looked in a camera and just been really confused by like left and right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Both of those. That's me fucking with my hair. It's like
Okay.
hands go in places sometimes.
Put this down. I'm losing everything. Oh my god. Okay, so this was a disaster. That was a decision that I made. Hold, please. Oh wait, I can't get these under the headphones. I wish these were bone conduction.
Yeah, that would be cooler. Bone conduction. I mean, they are.
What if I just like put them in my mouth? Can I feel your heartbeat?
Maybe. Like, they kind of are bone conductor, though, in a way.
What if I just hold them? Can I feel your heartbeat? I don't feel anything.
I feel it.
I feel everything.
I'm like, so my feelings are the moment when you see that the THX logo is about to play, and then the moment you hear it. Those are the only two switches.
Right, that's it.
There's no gradient. That's why you go, what do you want to eat? And I go, stop.
T-though.
And like,
sometimes you just gotta pick, though, you know?
Yeah, but like,
sometimes you just gotta go, you know what?
You shouldn't have made your
Clucks
question.
And fries.
Yes. Oh my God. I almost got it. And I should have got Clucks and fries. But if I didn't, I don't know if I would have talked to her.
Right.
My friend. Well, see, the way that, like, because I have no, like, I refuse to have confidence in my own guesses. I'm like, I wonder, I think. I refuse to ever assume. But then it comes off like, Steve, it seems like you have a hankering that you may know this person and you're about to go bother them. You look great.
Is this the look?
No.
The beard, though.
The beard?
My beard weave?
Oh, work. Yeah.
Is this the look?
Sorry, I thought it was at work.
T-though.
Yeah, that does look like Jordan.
It does.
Different Jordan.
Different Jordan. There's several many Jordans.
There's 4 Jordans.
Yeah.
That I've referenced today. Which is a lot, actually.
Oh my God, my head mirror. Oh, it lets me see inside.
Oh!
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 Let me inspect the shower drain.
Did I only put eye makeup on one eye? The world will never know.
Maybe.
Listen, my emo girlies in 2008, obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas, they knew what was going on. They knew how to save on mascara. And I love that for them.
Yeah, I heard all of it, but I have been reconciling the fact that I did not know you only did one of your eyes. That is so clever.
T-though.
Work.
Well, because I was going to do the second one, and I was like, for who? To get stuck in the synthetic hair? Not on this watch. Not for me.
Mine's on this watch. Yeah, I did it.
Busy doctor.
I knew you were a doctor by the matching smartwatch wristband.
Exactly.
Did you swap it to white for that?
Yes.
Fucking mood.
Because I'm a doctor.
Of course. And
I'm not just a baby anymore.
Did you have to buy that Apple iWatch, though, for this? Were you able to write it off? I shut up. I said it out loud. Is that all? Is that live? Is that a hot mic? Oh, wait. Can you hear it?
I don't like it.
Oh. Do you want to hear my heart? It's my Kokoro. It means heart or heartfelt.
It's going.
It bump thumping. Does it sound like it's going right?
It's going a little left.
Yeah. Yeah. My heart does a little to the left.
Good solid beat. Mine's currently doing the start to if I could have literally thought of the song title, it still would have been dumb, but it would have been a little bit better.
Thesis.
No, We Will Rock You.
Oh.
Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch.
Is it doing a ch?
Yeah.
That's concern?
It's my spleen.
Oh, it's the blood.
That's the blood whooshing.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Of course.
Yours sounded squishy.
Really?
If that makes sense. It sounds squishy.
Like a...
It was a wet, squinchy.
Yeah.
Squish, squish.
I had I had to like mentally think about like don't think about your heart pumping.
Right.
Because like I'm that bitch that like, oh, you're gonna start thinking about it, and I'm like, I wonder how it's thumping, and I'm like, I'm just gonna slow my heartbeat down real quick. No worries. And it's like, you can die.
Yeah. You also can get very relaxed.
Which maybe I should be doing to calm the fuck down sometimes. But
usually you'd focus on your breathing rather than your beating.
Oh, it's tough to breathe when I'm talking.
Oh. It's hard to hear when we're always speaking.
Dude, they're so real for that.
MST though. Is this bang bricked? Yes. Did I ask? No.
I was about to ask. who had said that in chat?
Everyone. And they're right. And I know it. And that's okay though. That's okay. Listen, is it the Harley Quinn wig? No. And it doesn't have to be.
Actually, you should reuse your wigs in any way, especially when they were cheap wigs.
Yes, but the Harley Quinn wig was already dyed, and like I'm not looking to like. Listen, I understand.
I thought you were using it.
No. And
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No,
you are that bitch a lot of times.
And I understand that Rosalina is a Nightmare Before Christmas girly, but
she is a little.
She's
bit.
Not at Warped Tour, so the red and the blue dye is not going to work.
Well,
she's at the office.
She's not at Warped Tour, but she is like. Also, no. She would go to Warped Tour because she is hot. She's based.
Right.
She's baby girl.
Also, Warp Space. Tour. She's like, it's me.
Oh, yeah. She goes for the galaxy theme.
She's like Queen of the Clouds.
Is that the Galaxy smartwatch?
It actually is.
Did you put a Mario background on it?
No.
You could have. Your commitment to the bit is weak.
I could have done a lot of things.
Honestly, trash. You should just...
Though.
You should just kill yourself.
I don't even have I don't even have red and blue gems in the crown.
Oh my god. Do you even have a Wiimote?
Yes.
Oh.
But I don't have a Wii.
You slut.
They vibrate.
What? Oh. Pokemon Go is making a mistake.
Uh-oh, what's it doing?
It's saying, we value your feedback.
Mm.
Let us know your thoughts and influence how the Pokemon Go world evolves. I want to take a survey. How satisfied am I with Pokemon Go?
Oh. Are you satisfied by Pokemon Go? Oh. By Pokemon Go? No.
Well, okay, so they just mean like my experience when I use the app.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Okay, because like my experience this month with Pokemon Go has not been great.
Right, not enough shinies.
Yeah. I paid Metro $82 to not have a phone.
Yeah, and not enough shinies though.
That is also true. They say if you spend money at the store, you increases your chances of getting shiny Pokemon. I spent $82 at T-Mobile, and you know what I got? No shinies. Not a single one. That's not fair.
It's the spatula I used to slap your titties.
A little spatula. God, to be hard rock Nick. Be such a mood.
To be hard rocked by
I
Nick.
wish I would have put it like in the front now.
Your horn?
Yeah.
Like a unicorn?
Well, it's just like with the key, like
your Carlac though.
Oh, yeah.
You're giving it.
Is that better? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's giving.
I'm leaning on the kick. That's not better. That needs to be hidden. Go away, little barrette. You can't see it. Although,
isn't she lovely?
That looks ridiculous. Everything in life is pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough being like. Do you know how nice it is to find out you're hot?
There's a song about that.
There's quite a few. Speaking of music,
hot girls, we have problems too.
That's not the one I was listening to.
We're just like you, except we're hot.
Sorry, to them.
The world needs to open their eyes and realize that we're not perfect, and sometimes we lie.
Oh no.
Hot girls, we have problems too.
Do you ever resonate with music?
No.
Never mind then. I'll save my question for another time then. Clearly you don't. You're not ready. Oh God, no. I'm trying to think. At I Love Art, I'll put her handle down in the description, or I'll have to like put it in the pinned comment. I'll have to comment it when I go get it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it. It'll be part of it. But I want to thank she did all of my makeup today, which was very cool of her.
Thank you,
Thank you. It looks great. And then she did my hair, and then I fucked with it. And then
this is my hair.
And then life is pain.
I don't wear wigs. Mm-hmm. This is my hair. I don't wear wigs. This is my hair. I don't wear wigs.
I know that. I know that a lot.
Alanska.
Oh, that's right.
Alanska Thunder Fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is my hair. Okay, but like, am I or am I not? I like how this is basically just a podcast of us like looking and like adjusting hair and then occasionally talking. But am I not like that girl who like she just got married and she like got married with the crown because she's like, this is my wedding crown.
Yeah.
It's my one day. This is my day. This is my special day.
Of course, yeah.
And like her friends like couldn't pin it in right, and so she's like at the reception and she's like, I need to like take a sip of like my wine, but like, oh my god, it's gonna. So she's like and
oh yeah, that's it.
But that's me though.
Yeah, no, it is.
And
of
I
course,
get
100%.
that, and I get where she is.
You've always been that.
But it's also literally because like I can't drink that and tip my head back without the crown falling off. But it's okay.
Well, because you go all out with your accessories.
Well,
and
there weren't many.
Well,
so I felt I needed to commit,
which is good. It's great. I'm cute. Well, actually, I am wearing a costume in a way. Mm-hmm. Well, it's Halloween.
The glasses.
Are you guys ready? I'm about to be so pretty.
Oh, we're about to enter Act 2 of this movie.
Oh no. If this wig was my hair, it would be better.
This is my hair. I don't wear wigs. If I had my hair this long, the way I would go insane.
All the time.
But also nobody could tell me nothing. I'd be like, and what? Except I wouldn't have this bang. But that's tea though.
The bang fucks. Like, you look good.
Thank you.
Like, you pull fish.
The bang is poorly done.
If you had
that's okay.
The confidence of me.
Right.
If we could fuse, we would be such a fun drag queen.
We would make a very interesting child.
How?
You're saying if we fused.
How would that be a child?
Have an open mind.
Okay. Well, they would be their own person because it wouldn't be...
Right.
Where do we go? In Dragon Ball Z, where do they go when they fusion?
I don't watch that.
Can you Google it? I Google things all the time that I'm thinking about.
Right.
Tell me where that...
I'm not you, though. And that's why we're different. And that's why we could fuse.
You do not... How dare you? How dare you know that you could just pull one... As long as you're clever, you can make me do anything. And it's really easy to get... Tyler could not believe.
She could not believe her eyes.
That 10,000 Fireflies thought that Anne Frank and fucking Gwen Stefani were born in the same year.
Okay, but at Red Robin, you know what came on the radio?
What?
Fireflies.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
When?
Part way through the luncheon.
What was I talking about at the time?
I could not tell you.
Was it the cheese?
I think it was the cheese.
I wasn't listening to anything.
And I said, Fireflies. And you said, try this cheese.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean,
it could not have happened at a worse moment.
It was
I
just...
would have loved to engage with your Firefly comment.
It was just idle commentary.
That's all I
In
do.
fairness, I didn't say, like, do you hear the Fireflies playing? I just said, Fireflies. And you said, eat this cheese.
Okay.
And I was like, that's fair.
Okay, but the cheese was weird.
It was a little weird.
The cheese. Okay, so
Schreiber. Schreiber.
Okay, so we went and got lunch today with Kenny and I over at the Red Robin.
The bang is decomposing.
The what?
My bang is coming.
Oh, I think the bank is decomposing. I'm like, is that
though.
Is that something we have to worry about?
Listen, post-capitalism.
I got my health insurance.
So it's time to get our America. Roll up your sleeves and dermatologists. Because I'm a dermatologist. I'm an MD. What are they? Is that a DMD? I don't know. I just don't know. Red Robin?
Maybe. Yeah, we're at Red Robin.
We're at Red Robin.
We're at Red Robin, and sorry, it's
I know.
It's only gotten worse.
I know. I could turn off the preview, but
No.
then I'd go nuts.
You don't get to
me
do
too.
that today. Today you don't. No. Because like I got to look in the mirror. Because like one quote. We'll get back to that, but I'm thinking of it now.
Right.
I's doing my makeup. Kenny.
Part of it.
No, Kenny was very important. Kenny was cleaning my vault.
Important. T though.
He
I
just
saw
went
you
through it.
sign into Destiny 2 and I was like,
that's Kenny, of course.
I was like competing objectives.
Kenny needs something to do. They let me talk
Work
about like all of my things.
Your vault.
What? The vault.
Your personal vault.
Well, I busted out the graph. The lucky girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you know. Yeah, like that thing. Mm-hmm.
Mike's super long show.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, eventually, I'm gonna get it down to where like I can like talk about it in a way that's very fun, quick, and easy. I just don't know. I'm revising the draft every time I talk to it, and it's like if you can't overcome the societal norm of like I can't interrupt her because like that'll be rude.
Right. How the hell are you gonna overcome anyone else?
Exactly.
Can everybody say love?
Absolutely. And so that's why I'm like, if you can't break the social rule, I'll keep going. But I tell you that's what I'm doing up front. I'm like, I get nervous. I'll keep talking. Like you have to tell me to stop. Like you have to cut me off. Like it's not rude. It is. I will get a mat. Yeah. Blue.
He fell.
Oh no. That was so long ago that you painted him.
It was a very long time ago.
So much has changed since then.
Yeah.
So much has changed this year.
You know what they say.
You know what I keep reminding you?
2023 is about October.
Oh, we could work with that. It can be.
It could be.
October was terrible. Well, that's why, like, okay, so the cheese thing.
Where did this live? Was this here? These aren't my pants.
Oh, did you re-download them? Or you just found them?
We're back to the laptop for the moment because I didn't feel like fucking with it.
Mood.
No off-topic questions.
No off-topic questions.
Meow.
Yeah.
So we're at the Red Robin, and I order a Red Tavern Double, a classic.
Classic.
You know,
Can I get that plain?
we talked the first episode.
Yeah.
We've gone full
It's a
circle.
return
What
to form.
episode number is this?
100 and...
No, is this episode 88?
I don't know.
It might be.
Yeah, it could be.
That'd be so funny. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I gotta tell my brain to stop. I keep thinking about numbers, Mason.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
Yeah, the Atlas. Trucks. Anne Rice. Libertarians are pussies. Anywho. Words. We're at the Denny's. We're not at the Denny's. We were at the Denny's.
And then we were at the Red Robin.
We were at the Red Robin. So we're at Red Robin.
Hello.
And
when you're here.
well, hey, so you gotta
Yum.
go. You gotta go. I'm Red Robin it, and you gotta start running. And if they catch you, you gotta go yum. And
Yum.
pay the bill. I go to eat this. I go to eat my burger, and we're all having just like talking, eating, whatever, and like they use a different cheese. Like I wasn't looking for a problem.
Right. Sometimes the problems find us.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. Like it wasn't just like off in a way that like, oh, maybe it's cheddar instead of American, because that would be a very normal thing. Like,
Right.
I'm like, okay, but I know what cheddar tastes like. I know what American tastes
I love
like.
how confidently the waitress said cheddar when she's like, or American.
Oh yeah, which one was our? Was that the first? Was that our waitress or was that my friend?
That was our waitress.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was talking about. Because I'm like,
I mean, she was wrong. It was not cheddar.
well, I'm like,
And you could just look at it and tell.
yeah, I'm like, I know it's American. I think I know more about American cheese than you do. But I was nice.
Right.
I was on my best behavior.
I'll check her pulse.
Look, I'm good. That's 100% bad bitch. So I take a bite of it and it tasted like sweet. Like a sweeter cheese, which just felt like I felt like I had two different slices of cheese
Okay.
on the burger. Like that's maybe where it is, because I'm like, that's not what it normally tastes like.
Okay.
but it's a little sweet. I'm like, maybe it's the ranch because I'm adding ranch to it. And like,
Right.
ranch isn't sweet, but things sometimes interact in a way that you may not know of, you might be nervous about, and I think that's important.
Remy the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. Wasn't his thing about like flavors where he's like, eat get drunk on wine and then eat this cheese, my fellow rat.
Yeah.
Oh, the flavor, the colors,
Yeah.
Duke, the flavor profile.
Yeah, the color theory. My emotion wheel is color based.
Inside Out.
Yeah, there we go. Pixar.
Yeah.
Dump truck. Asses,
Ass.
Earthquake. Kenny and I were back at Red Robin.
Some say we never left.
And I'm like, there's no way. This is so bizarre.
How bizarre.
I didn't even like ask. I just went, I'm going to break off a piece. I'm going to go, I need you to eat this.
Yeah.
Because if I tried to explain that the cheese tasted weird, you wouldn't have eaten it.
I mean, I still probably would have.
Because that's weird for me to say. Why would I comment on the cheese?
And this is big for Jessica.
My name's not Jessica.
But this is big for Jessica.
Okay. Yeah, it is big for her.
Yeah.
Was that a waitress's name?
No.
When I'm like, try this cheese, and I didn't say American, she's like, I wonder if it's cheddar.
When you told the other waitress to take her pants off?
I didn't. I got close. I mean, oof, she's a mess. Well, no, she's cute, but like, I was at the baby shower. I'm a mess, first of all. Do you know how hard it is to be like, who could date me? And I go, oh dear, I have a lot to work on. And I'm like, how do I put that? That's why I struggle with dating profiles. Is how do I describe myself?
How do I live
There's not enough characters.
without you? Right.
Easily. You do it every day.
Every day.
Yeah. Kenny and I were like, I was like,
Kenny,
Rick
when you say
Kushner-
Kenny and I, do you mean Kenny and I or Kenny and I?
Kenny and I.
Got it.
Kenny, Eileen. Oh, you
Oh,
know what I mean when I say that. Cause I just mention it. It's all in the tone of voice. And you know that I am part of the boys still. And we can vibe. I gotta do the survey. There's a lot going on.
There's so many things going on.
The bang is I can't view the whole lens.
The bang ain't banging.
Well, it is. Oh, it's banging, honey. Oh, I feel hot as fuck. I feel great today. Well,
I'm
cause
so hot I fuck myself. Great song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of songs, because we'll get to everything.
Speaking of songs, do you ever resonate with
Fireflies.
music?
Yeah, I do. You fucking bitch. You think you're so funny. You think you're so fucking funny. You know, the last time someone did that, I put a toothbrush in the toilet. So how would you watch yourself? You think I'm not a crazy bitch?
Normal setting on a dryer. Watch me go.
I want to laugh so much harder, but this wig can hit things, so I have to be like cognizant. And I'm like, hee. Unironically tee. I'm very satisfied with Pokemon Go.
I think they'll be happy to hear that.
How extremely likely.
Truly, though.
Thanks for the feedback. That's all you wanted.
They just wanted to know, we good?
You know what? Not good. This stupid penguin.
Piplup.
Who want the Piplup with the stupid hat? You can't even evolve it.
Piplup.
It's not even shiny.
Piplup.
I hate it. Okay.
Piplup.
And that's real. Piplup. That is good. It is good mouthfeel.
Piplup.
Piplup. Piplup.
Empoleon.
Middle evolution.
I don't know his name.
He looks dumb.
Bigger than Piplup, smaller than Empoleon. I genuinely don't remember what he looks like. I'm not as familiar with that generation period, but I certainly don't remember the middle one.
I know what he looks like. I just don't ever know. Like I don't remember their names. Piplup evolves Prinplup.
Prinplup.
Like Prince, I'm assuming. And like he looks busted.
What does he look like? Oh.
Looks like Marshall. This is Marshall in his Halloween costume.
I mean, he very perfectly represents a step between Piplup and Empoleon.
Correct. Was my assessment wrong?
No.
That's the problem? Okay. That's all I wanted to know is that, like, I was right. Because, it's that energy. I can't, I couldn't tell you what it is.
Right.
And I'm not going to.
Print up.
Print plug. I would have brought the little cat bassinet,
Right.
a little baby carrier
Uh-huh.
that we could put a little one of those Mexican aliens from the government UFO sightings, and we have little Sin. It's my baby in the manger. It's the original Sin. Do you know how funny that is on like 8 levels? That's so good. D. Yeah,
The cheese was different.
the cheese was different. It was sweet.
Yeah.
Like they left the plastic on too long.
Maybe it got hot.
Yeah, like I think they like slapped it.
And some of those microplastics got a little less micro.
There was some plastic juice on it. The napkin juice.
You understand.
When you take a napkin and then you're still napkining, and you're like, I gotta get the napkin juice off. I don't like it. I don't like the hand feel.
Yeah.
The hand feel isn't
Hand
good.
feel.
Yeah. You ever touch a penis and you're like, I don't like the hand feel of this?
Tea, though.
Yeah. The reason why I can't keep on track is because every joke is the best joke. Do you know how hard it is when they're all bangers? There's no content.
It's all bangers this year.
Work.
October.
I did my benefits. Oh, perfect. A tactile activity to break up the monotony.
Happy Halloweener.
Trick or treat.
Trick. Oh.
I'll be the trick and the treat.
Oh.
Well, isn't trick supposed to be a negative thing?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
But I'm going to trick you. Ooh, I'm going to trick you so good.
No, isn't it like it's a...
It's like an alternative word for a prostitute? That's what you're getting at?
That's-
Like turning tricks?
Yeah, like I didn't understand. Yeah, like is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do men have to talk about it like that?
I don't know that it's just men that
The
talk
trick or
about it that
treat
way.
is spooky.
Right, that's a different thing, though.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know something I love to do, speaking of tricks and treats?
Uh-huh.
I was, in 8th grade, I was a sexy sailor girl
Okay.
for Halloween because,
Because you couldn't get the rights to Sailor Moon.
no, I've never watched Sailor Moon.
I've never been to a pajama.
Well, I never let myself watch Sailor Moon, to be clear.
Okay, yeah.
Like, when I would watch it, I'm like, I'm not allowed to remember any of it.
Okay.
Because, like, it's for girls.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes that deep.
Okay.
It's weird. I'm still mad at you.
For what?
The Game Boy Advance player ready disc.
You know what? I wanted you to play Fire Red.
I should have. And that is something that I do regret. I
just
do
want-
regret that I didn't take advantage of that.
I just wanted
Because
you
now
to
I
play
have to
Fire
think about
Red.
it.
You ever heard of Skittles Littles?
So tiny.
They're so tiny.
No, I haven't.
They're
I can't say
they're,
that I
they're
have.
fun. They're fun and delicious.
Oh, perfect. I want to try one. With this Reese's Take 5. This is what in the bag. Oh my god.
That was
Thank you so much.
so at the Fry's Food and Drug. That was the only way to get Take 5 was in this
It's ridiculous.
in that exact sampler.
Really?
Yes.
They were sold out of the like big bag of Take 5.
I don't think they sell them
They do.
at that particular location.
Which is odd because I feel like they would.
It is odd, but they have a strangely small candy section.
Yeah, well, their dip products.
So tiny.
They had these really cute like shawl cardigan things that I want to get because like nice good femme look while like being a tomboy is just so much fashionably easier because I already have all those clothes.
Okay, yeah.
And now that I have makeup, like it's over.
Right. It's Jover. It's Jover.
Well, I was like, I don't know how much I need to feel like trans, right? Because like I don't like I got aphantasia. I don't know what I look like as a girl. Like which is really silly, but like also like a really serious thing, but I'm like, okay, let's see. And then I was doing my makeup. Before I forget, I didn't see what colors I got. They're good.
It's fine.
2 yellow, a purple, and a red.
T. I just lost one.
Was that right? Put it in the comments. What'd you do?
I dropped one.
Why?
For later. When I gotta beat the roaches.
Is he gonna beat the record this time? I was just saying. So that's what those scores were near the fridge. Best times.
Hell yeah.
You should see the ghost I left on the kitchen.
The time trials.
Time trials, so good. You ever heard music?
I'm eating hair. Yes. I heard fireflies today.
That was good. I love that for you. So the point that I was trying to make is, do you ever, when you're listening to music, do you feel like you will listen to a song on repeat a lot?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you ever find yourself thinking about the song and relating to it in a lot of different ways throughout your life?
Yes. Less often, but yes.
How frequently does that happen for you?
Not very.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes. And when it hits, it hits.
Like, if you were to listen to, like, if you were to do down, like, what percent of the time do you feel like you have, like, a song that hits on a level?
On a level?
Yeah, where, like, you just start thinking about, you feel it, and it, like, means different things.
10%?
10% of the time.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Like, most, like, pop music, oh, my goodness. Most pop music is just, like, about, like, love or being broken up with.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that.
Right. But that comes up a lot. So that's why it's a lower percentage to get something that's not like that.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I listen to music better than you.
Okay.
Not better music. You listen to better music than I do. I will give you that, like 100%. I think your taste in music's pretty good.
I think music is very subjective.
Yeah.
So I think your taste in music is right for you.
Yeah, I think yours is good.
Yeah.
There's a difference. I know my music's good for me. It's not good for you. It's not good for most people.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I have a thing I really want to talk about. I don't know why I'm being cagey.
I don't know either.
I'm very weird.
I don't know where we're going with this.
Well, I'm like, you gonna ask me? I don't know why I'm that bitch. I'm such a bitch.
What song have you listened to that resonated with you
There's too many.
that has prompted this?
Every song. Like,
Okay.
so, like, everything I watch, like, if I start doing it, like, it's bizarre. And maybe it's just because of, like, the amount of introspection I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be every song. Every song. If I start listening to it, I'm like, oh, this is good. Oh, I resonate. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then it means different things.
Right.
Like, days later.
Okay.
Because all I do is think.
Okay.
It's a fun pastime. You just keep going.
Yeah.
No one tells you. You know, no one can tell you to stop.
They can, but you don't have to.
If you're lucky, you could have those means removed. Like when I was isolated without a phone, and I'm like, no one can tell me to stop. Who could I call?
Ghostbusters.
How did you catch it?
Busted.
Busted.
Busted makes me feel good.
No off-topic questions.
Anyway, yeah, like, well, I was gonna say, is there a song lately that has really resonated with you? It's kind of, I thought that'd be a fun segment to share.
Squirtle, I'm dying.
Yeah, you are, girl. What are you doing?
Let me think.
Obviously, fraud. I could tell you mine since I have one. I don't know why I need to be cagey and put you on the spot.
Then tell me yours.
I have been most recently listening to This Town Inside Me by Aisha.
Okay.
And the Arc System Games, I believe.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay.
It's a banger. It's a bit of an anthem. Do you know about Bridget?
Jones.
Not her diary. Although Benjamin never got over it.
Well, come the fuck on, Bridget.
Ever since he cheated with Jane.
Tito.
I think he learned a lesson.
Tito.
But 7 days later, you know, Samara still does it, so. It. Spooky.
Okay.
My costume is the scariest thing I've ever thought I could think of.
Oh, cool.
Well, being out.
See.
So I came out as trans to everybody in my family and all of my friends and my social media, and then I decided to think about pronouns. I did it in that order because it was easier. Because pronouns, like, I don't know, I don't want people to do it. Like, don't just do it because I wanted you to. Like, would you want to? Which is such a bizarre way. Like, I shouldn't, don't do it just like, I don't want to manipulate you. Yeah, my mom fucked me up, man. So, all of related. None of this is related. I just get nervous and keep talking. So I did that, which was honestly very based. Made it way easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now it's easier. It was not easy for me then.
Right.
In a lot of ways, you could say I wasn't really handling it well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't notice. I thought that'd be funnier. Yeah, like it just, you know, because the joke is it wasn't. Yeah, no, like yeah, none of that made sense. I'm word vomiting.
Okay.
So, I have found like in my quest for knowledge in 2023, realizing things speed run 100% me, which is what I was doing. You did the any percent.
Right.
I did the 100% because I'm like, well, I just want to get it all done now.
Well, I'm using tilt controls.
When I played under your fucking name and it had tilt control, I'm like, stop! I can't.
I'm using tilt controls.
C-stick is for smash, not for tilt.
Tilt. Bitch, up
Not her
tilt.
Not her fault.
I genuinely don't know how to do a tilt without that setting.
That's fair.
I've never known. I've done it on accident.
I don't know how to do a tilt with that setting.
It wasn't until I was like, okay, but like what? This is telling. I was like,
I'll listen. Now you have something for me to watch while you talk.
I was like,
Icky.
Hi. Everything's moving all the time.
Yeah,
you ever think about that?
Yeah, that's.
Anyway,
That's very funny.
Tilts.
That is very funny. You're so funny. You're such a funny person.
Tilts.
You're my favorite comedian, and I do mean that. But I have no way of expressing it except like this.
Tilts.
I hate you.
Tilts. So,
Do I think about how everything moves? You don't actually know. Oh, man, I've never seen it.
synthetic hair in my mouth. Tilts.
What are they?
So,
Are your children finding them in their candy?
it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your
could be.
tilts are?
maybe.
So Ganondorf's up tilt when he's on the ground is when he does his like sexy leg like straight up, when that man does like a vertical split. And I'm like,
Oh, and he busts it.
in the parlance of the internet in a different period, oomph. It's UUNNF. Oomph.
Oomph?
Oomph.
What is oomph?
That's how I feel when he kicks that leg up like that.
It's like it gives you like a feeling
Oomph.
in your
It's-
pelvic floor.
Yeah, it's when Malaysia Baby Doll Fox was lip syncing to Boys Don't Cry by Anita. And she said, Malaysia, I got to get this leg up in the air, baby. And then she did a less than 90-degree kick. And then Miss Marsha said, oh, let me show you how that's done. And she kicked directly, straight, vertically up past her head. Ganondorf does that. And then he brings it slamming down on the opponent. And I was like, how the fuck do I do that? And then
you learn to do it?
And then I played as Ganondorf, and I was like, how do you do that? And then
The tilt.
years later, it was revealed to me that that's his tilt, and I was like, what the fuck is a
how do you-
wedge?
like,
what is a tilt?
Are you supposed to like
I
tap it?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I love Super
like,
Smash Brothers.
on paper, do you know it?
No.
That's so weird.
Like on paper, I know how to wave dash, and I have done it. I don't know even on paper how to do a tilt.
Well, tilt control. I use tilt controls.
That part.
I'm using
Yeah, so I genuinely don't know how to do a tilt. So then when they were like, oh, you can just like change the C stick on the GameCube controller to do a tilt automatically. Because I never do Smash moves that way because I'm too obsessed with powering them up. So the world became my oyster, which is dangerous because I'm allergic to shellfish. But I was down to clown. And I kicked that leg up in the air, baby.
Oh, hell, you brought that heel down.
Ganondorf. Ganondorf.
Dorf. Busting a little like,
Yeah.
Dorf.
Oh.
Dorf.
But not SSB for Ganondorf because
Cringe.
it's just not the same. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay though.
Of course.
It's okay though. But yeah, so I don't know how to do tilts. So
Thank you for being honest with me and sharing your secret with me.
Listen, you're gonna.
I came out as trans. You admitted.
I come out as not knowing how to do a tilt.
Can I clarify something for the record?
I'd love for you to clarify something.
So, as somebody who did come out multiple times in a lot of ways and repeatedly,
Yes.
I gotta say, it really does feel a lot like when I figured out the thing with the DS. It feels a lot like it. Yeah, like, you know, my gender identity is the DS, and I didn't know I could stamp it like that.
Yeah.
You could just do it. Like, did you know it's not 2007?
Now, hold on a second. Whoa, Natalie.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. No, I think a lot of my, like, so I came out and, like, I mean, I came out, like, weeks ago. I don't know. How long ago did I come out? Because time's an illusion.
Couple weeks ago?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe?
3 weeks
I
ago?
came out to you, like, months ago.
Yeah.
Well, I think, did I say I was hyper-focused on it?
Well, that was months ago.
Yeah. Well, that turns out it wasn't. I don't think I'm hyperfixated anymore.
Right.
I think it just was.
Right.
Because I'm like, that is weird. It's more of like, oh, hey, I probably know this, but I don't have enough information about this, and like clearly, like I need to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I look like I need a nap. Like, but not because I look tired, but because I'm too wired.
Right. It'd be like that sometimes, though.
Like, if my work could accommodate me by allowing me to have a scheduled nap time, I would take it.
It's called a lunch break. Eat while you sleep.
Sleep while you eat. That's how a ghost died in Luigi's mansion.
Dun, 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 dun. My father, Luigi.
Oh, Luigi time 8.
Luigi Kart 8. That's what he called Peaches.
Pussy. I can say that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Kilo.
The whole point. Oh, so the whole Bridget thing.
Mm-hmm.
The point. So this song, yeah. I'm sorry. So no, this song fucks. It's great. Okay. It is the character Bridget's theme in Guilty Gear Strive, which is a fighting game.
Okay.
It is the newest edition of that fighting game, a la Street Fighter and whatnot. With like, it's got the most crazy fucking, like the lore doesn't make any sense. The Animorphs video. I know about Guilty Gear up before like last year.
Right.
I only knew about it from a similar video from those same guys.
Got it.
Where he talked about Guilty Gear. Okay. And so like I happen to know about Guilty Gear, and it's funny because he talks about Bridget in that video, but it's like, oh, well, Bridget's a guy. Mm-hmm. Because up until last year, Bridget is a character, is very cute. She dresses up like a nun, and I'm using she, her because she did come out in Strive. Okay. But so for 20 years, in the characters of this game, she's a bounty hunter who comes from a village where they like she's born from wealthy parents who like her and her twin brother. Mm-hmm. But this village has a superstition that like twin babies of like the same gender bring like bad luck, so they raise her and present her as a girl for her whole life. And she becomes like, she goes and leaves a bounty hunter to try to like bring like, you know, to convince people the curse is not bad, whatever. And it's all about like self-acceptance and whatnot. And so throughout the years, it's been very left ambiguous and like, or not ambiguous, but rather she's corrected people, like always states that like, oh no, she gets like, people think she's a girl. And she goes, no, I'm a boy. Okay. Like it makes a point to say that. Okay. So I incidentally, last year, I'm hanging out. I'm outside of a Petco.
Right. Where the pets go.
Well, I'm near the movie theater, where the AMC. That's where I'm at. Okay. And I'm on the phone with Denny. Okay. And I bought Zuki a collar thing. Okay. And then I went to Chipotle. Got off the phone with Denny. It was my life. And I ate a burrito and I was watching a video on like trans representation in media and Bridget, this character from Guilty Gear. And I'm like, I know who that character is. Yes. How cool. I like learning about this stuff. Me, a year ago, uncracked. But important because Bridget had come out in the game as like a DLC character, which is real big. And in her story for that character, at the very end, after finally 20 years, instead of correcting people that she's a boy, is that like her whole thing is that like her family like starts to like, from what I understand, family like feels bad because like, you know, presenting, but she's like, no, like she wants to be like, she's totally happy who she is. And so at the end of this arcade style fighting game, one of the endings, she's having a conversation about like, you know, being who you want to be and owning yourself kind of shit. Whatever, foo-foo, love yourself garbage, which is not to say that the trans representation's garbage, but just like, it's the same, it's the love songs about getting broken up and loving each other. Yeah, same thing over time. But this one in particular with self-acceptance is great because she explicitly states like, there's a character that's like, oh, well, you know, I guess you better giddy on up, you know, cowgirl or cowboy. And she's like, no, and real nervous, like, cowgirl's fine because I'm a girl. And then the scene ends, which work. She was real for that. And it broke the internet a little bit because angry fanboys are like, femboy erasure. And I'm like, that sucks for you. Because, like, it was great. I just think it's wonderful. It's so sweet. And so I never heard her theme. And her theme, it's fucking so good. And I relate to it a lot in a lot of weird different ways because of the way that most people, you crack one egg at a time. And then you're like, well, one of these will have the thing that you're looking for. So you keep working through the dozen of eggs or whatever. But, like, that takes forever. And, like, how many more eggs are you going to have to crack? Don't tell me you have to crack all of them. Could you imagine how much time that would take?
Minutes.
So I dropped the eggs. Now they're all cracked. And I can just clean it up because I know which one the prize is in. Obviously, idiot.
I think I know more about American Girl eggs. That sounds really bad.
I think I know more about American Girl eggs than you do. Genius.
Genius.
I think I know more about American cheese than you do. Schreiber. Schreiber. Yeah, this song's real sweet. It's real cool. It's a fucking bop. It's got like a good theme, and like because I listen to shit over and over and over, because it like because then I can do things. It's like, okay, cool. I can shut my brain up. Yeah, I'll like listen to it, and I keep thinking about it in different ways, and it's like you start to hear all these little things, and then I watched a video where they pointed out these things, and I'm like, I didn't even plan that. How damn, we're like singing the chorus where it's like, it's on me, you know, I'm the one to blame. But then in the third of the chorus, she doesn't do that. And it's like, oh, it's only the backing vocals. How clever. There's so much thought put into it. And it's just really cool. And she's real fun. And apparently it's her birthday today or the other day in terms of like being in Guilty Gear Strive for a year.
Happy birthday.
And I full on will buy this fighting. I am seriously considering buying a fighting game that I've never played before to buy the one DLC character that I want to play. Yeah. Because she's cute. And she's everything. Listen. She did more for me for self-acceptance than the hundreds of hours of research I did all summer.
Yeah.
And I love
That's real. I bought Dragon Age Inquisition because I watched the Dorian romance route in full because I was at work and I had nothing to do. And somehow it got recommended to me. And so I watched the whole thing and I was like, this is good. This is it. So I bought the game.
And that's it?
And then I played the whole game. And I was like, and I was like, oh yeah, like, because then I was like, I literally, because I watched just all of those cutscenes and was like, this really speaks to me and I really like this. It wasn't until I bought the game that I realized that, like...
There's a lot of game in the game?
There's a lot of game in that game, and it's, like, combat and, like, walking around and, like, side quests and stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I I kind of thought this was just like talking.
Oh, like BG3.
Yeah.
I wish BG3 had more talking. I don't know.
There's a lot of talking though.
I wish we wouldn't talk so fast.
Okay.
I wish you guys would know when I'm not looking and wouldn't start a conversation.
Okay.
Which is, I'm fully aware of where the responsibility lies.
It's BG3 is a great game.
BG3's great. Look, we're not here to talk and throw problems on BG3 and Larian Studios and all the people that work hard on the game.
It's a great game. It's tough playing it with 4 people. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's also fun.
It's more fun once we kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, the story's great. I'm like, I don't care what option we choose. Just, who did it? Who walked up?
Playing, I will say, and this makes sense, at least with the way that I play games, but like, excuse me, I really enjoy playing it as the 4 of us, but I get more out of the story from just playing as 2.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And I wish, now that I'm in a position where like Jordan and I are like always kind of like one step ahead of the 4 of us playing, I like that. It's improved my experience because it's like I got to take as much time as I wanted and like see every conversation and everything. And so then it's like I can play it a little more fast and loose. And it's still interesting because like we still take things in very different directions.
Oh yeah, you guys. I never know what I'm gonna do because it depends
Yeah.
on the options I'm presented.
Yeah, we do things often quite different than how we play it in like our other playthrough. But at least I like have a general like gist of what's happening because like 4 people, 4 separate directions, it can be tough to keep up with all of it because
for sure.
because especially when like Josh is like
Say that same line. I'm ready, boys.
go around, you know, like just talk to people, and it's
Seems
like,
like we still got some people we could talk to.
and he's not wrong, but then it turns into it's like, well, I can't be talking to someone. Sometimes it's hard to listen when we keep talking.
It is.
And so it's like, but I'm talking to my people, but you're talking to your people, and I want to hear that, but I'm talking to mine because I'm trying to keep the ball rolling.
But then it's also like, but I can just stop, but I can't switch characters, so I'm just stuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I didn't want to be rude, so now I don't get to play. So then I'm gonna go sit on Twitter for a minute, and then it's gonna be like, all right, Steve, what are you doing? I'm like, fuck me. Even though it's just asking, it's just, what are you doing?
What are doing?
I assume any question geared towards me is like
An attack.
yeah.
Right.
It's
On your sensibilities.
yeah. What's a threat to my autonomy?
That part.
Stop. I'm talking. Like it's like, well, you should make your own decision. I am. Tell me what you would pick. Like, you don't want to, fine. Jordan will.
Just gotta click the vote. Oh.
Yeah, you could just click the vote. Like, if anything, like I would love it if you guys did that more, because like a lot of times I want to do the one that you guys won't do.
Right.
I don't want to kill him though. See, the murder, like Josh is like, oh, we're doing a murder hobo playthrough. I'm like, I don't.
Not exactly.
See, my problem with murder hobo and the, like, it's. Well, one, it's not really taking into account the negative ramifications that murder hobo has on the homeless community.
Right.
Deep cut. Wow. Didn't really plan that. That was supposed to be funnier, but like it just kind of felt real. Because my sister and I were talking about it earlier. Well, shit. So regardless, I don't just indiscriminately kill people.
No.
And that's the thing, is that I'm like, I have a reason to kill this person.
Yeah.
It's a stupid reason.
But it's a reason.
It's a reason. I'm not just killing for the XP.
Right. I don't just kill everybody. That's not right.
No, like one of the favorite people I killed was that little gnome man.
Little gnome man.
Yeah, so I had done some exploring in the Blighted Village.
Right.
And
oh, yeah, that guy on the...
Yeah.
You killed him on purpose?
No, I hit the brake.
On purpose.
Well, I was pathing. I pathed to the wrong brake.
T, though.
And I went, oh, so that one stops or starts it. What's the other one do? And it went, whoop. And I went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I stopped it correctly.
Uh-huh. And then instead of getting him down, you press the other button.
Well, because I wanted to make sure. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I got one stopped. So what does it happen if I start it back up again?
Send him into the stratosphere.
Well, because I didn't want to have to walk back around the building.
And you're real for that.
Why would I have had to? He's tied to it.
Right. Where's he going to go?
How is it that he was on there when it was on and he didn't fly off?
Right. What, did you throw it in hyperspeed?
Yeah, like, did he loosen up? And now he could just fly away?
Well.
Like, bold. Bold to assume. Spoilers for a dead game.
They keep on pushing patches and they don't understand that their time's over.
Exactly. The mirror was like, I'm so grateful that you got the take 5s.
Uh-huh.
That's the only comment I'm going to make on that candy bag.
Yeah.
Children love it.
I like all but the milk duds.
You like Rolos?
It's chocolate and caramel. Of course I do.
It's chocolate and caramel?
Yeah.
I thought it was cream.
No, it's caramel.
Well, now that I read it, but I wouldn't read it.
They're not my favorites, but they're good.
Are they good? Maybe I don't like them.
They're not bad.
I don't see. Sometimes it's fun when I don't remember things because I'm like, do I like this? Oh, no, I don't.
I didn't like that cheese.
I would be nervous to order the burger again if I went, if I go within the next week. I would probably get the Clucks and fries just to be safe.
Hell yeah, Clucks. Buzz Clucks.
Oh yeah.
Buzz style. It's the best way to get the Clucks and fries, people.
Oh yeah, no, but like in a funny not avant-garde way, but just like I ran out of time, I was stressed, but I realized as I was driving over here, I'm like, you know, the scariest thing I ever thought of would be like, I'll never come out or anything like that. I could never be like, don't worry about it, don't even consider it, because like it's not a big, like it's not even like, why do I deserve good things? Less sad. You have to laugh at that because it is sad, but like the funny part is that I'm laughing about it, so you have to laugh because like I already worked through it.
Right.
I did so much processing that your processing right now upsets me. You should have thought of it. Mm-hmm. I unpacked it before I got here.
You froze your processing at the beginning of the week.
And then I boil all my processing. I mean, in a lot of ways, I really said, you know what? What if I just took 4 months and did all of the processing up front, and then I could just start doing things?
Yeah.
It works. For me. No, but like, yeah, I didn't think I'd come out, so I'm like, oh no, who am I? Hi, I'm Steph. Hello. It's like Steph without the T. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a good joke, though. Like, you're doing great. You're so good. But I'm over here like, you were like the Steph without the T is so goddamn funny.
Right.
That I'm like, it demands laughs every time. I don't like this is like. For me, I'm like, yeah, I'm trans. Like, cool. Like, I'm over that. Like, the joke is great because the name thing stuck with me forever. I couldn't be Steph. There's already a Steph.
Right. The world has too many Stephs. Why?
I feel like you're playing with your toys when I'm trying to come out.
Uh-huh. Why did this
How
time
did you get this in your head?
This time, like the 4th time, it gets stuck in my hair all of a sudden.
Did you know that they don't really have the high ponytails? That's not real. You can't do that. Like, not without, like, a lot of clips and, like, a bump like this.
Uh-huh.
Like, that I could maybe do. But they'll just buy a pony, like, it's like a little clip that they put in.
Yeah. You, like, do a bun and then you do, like,
That blew my mind.
Like a cinch ponytail on top.
Blew my fucking mind that happened. That's so fucking cool. And I was so pissed because I'm like, well, that was the goal.
You need another wig.
Well, I was hoping I could grow my hair and I could finally do that. I'm like, you can't. Because I was trying to do it with this and I had to do the clip, but the hair's so heavy.
Right.
You need a hair with light. You got to get a short bob and then you just clip it on like a top, which would be fine. But it's more of like, I want to be able to do that with my own hair one day. But to find out that you can't, like, realistically, you're not going to get it to do that because, like, the hair don't work like that.
Yeah, but just loop in a quick ponytail bundle.
It's not the same.
It's easy.
It's not the same.
Okay.
I do agree that it's easy, and I have learned cute ways to do it because that's why this cute ponytail is because I don't want to brush this because all I care about is like I want like this part. I got that aphantasia. So the whole like I want to feel like my true self. I'm like, well, I don't view myself like that. Like, I don't know. Like when you think of like yourself, what do you think of? Like, do you consider your body part of yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. While recognizing that it's, always changing and everything. But it's part of myself, yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like a disconnect, which is bizarre. Or because that's why it's always like, how are you feeling? Don't ask me that. I didn't have it answered. Like, am I happy and good? Then you wouldn't have asked. Because I'm not going to just say, how are you? I'm good. Why? Why would I lie to you? Because now I'm going to be stressed the entire time that we're hanging out that I lied to you. Because I'm not doing good. But I am. It depends on what you're asking about. Which are you asking? Here's a rundown of all the things I'm currently feeling about. It's really great when you talk to me, I'm sure. You get to know everything. You could just tell me what things you don't need to know.
Uh-huh.
Like you care about some of the strangest things. Like getting health insurance.
Right.
And doing that on time.
Right.
And I didn't even get to wear the crown. I don't want to. I kind of want to, absolutely. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's nice.
How are you putting it on that hair?
What do you mean, how am I putting it?
That's why it's on the ground.
What do you mean? I'm not going to, phone it in. If I'm going to wear a crown, I'm going to wear a crown.
How are you clipping it with the boobies?
Kind of not, because, it's really hard to do by yourself. So I've just sort of been, sticking it on now. Got me rocking side to side, side to side.
I wore the crown. I feel great.
Yes.
I'm done. I hate the crown.
It's tough. It is tough. Part of the only reason why it's working is because it can balance on the headphones.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
If it was actually clipped in, cool, no problems. Because it's not clipped in, the only saving grace at this point is the headphones. Got me walking side to side.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah, and that looks so much better. I don't it's so tough managing the body.
Yeah.
I have to pilot this thing and I have to think and I have to remember. And the Rolo was fine.
Yeah, they're not my favorite.
Yeah.
Certainly not my favorite.
I'm going to be honest. I was really surprised that I was like, Reese's? I was like, Payday? This moment I saw Milk Duds, I went, oh.
Oh, I was unhappy.
I'm aware.
I want to be clear about that.
I know that you're not going to be offended at me saying, because that's just it. Is I hate that Take 5 gets fucked like that.
Right. I absolutely.
These are not the same tiers of candy.
I like Paydays and Rolos, but I'm not crazy enough to be like, oh, this seems like a good mix of candy. Mm-hmm. But it literally was the only one that was providing Reese's Take 5 on that aisle. So I was like, well,
sometimes you got to do.
I guess we're going to go for it.
I mean, I'm appreciative. I'm the Take 5 are good. But it does feel because why is it that they really put the A team candy with the A team and they're why don't the B and C teams do well?
It's weird. I feel with this one they're now, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Take 5. I think it's a very underappreciated candy. That said, it's clearly getting top booking here, which I find odd because they shortchanged Take 5 everywhere else. They rolled it under the Reese's banner.
Really out
a
here
couple
with
years
Baltic
ago.
and Mediterranean with hotels.
It's a little weird.
I gotta pay you $60.
This is tough for Jessica.
It
was an odd. It's
odd.
odd.
I just don't really understand it. Reese's does such a good job at making chocolate and peanut butter work.
Also,
yet they don't market it well with the pretzel.
I'm just now realizing.
I don't like Pick 5 or Payday.
I'll take it. I'm just now realizing that this is saying it's caramel lovers. Great, cool, whatever. Where the fuck is Milky Way then? Like, but where the fuck is Milky Way?
You have tape on the window?
T though.
I can't see it.
But like yeah,
I
there's
can't see the outside.
like yeah, there's caramel in Take 5, but like it's one of the 5.
Where?
I said, bitch, where?
I'll have Rudy send this to some of the cyber ninjas to investigate.
But yeah, like, you're really gonna come out here with like caramel lovers, and you're not gonna include Milky Way. You're not gonna include Snickers.
You're not gonna include Reese's peanut butter cups, like a Reese's lover bag. I would come.
The other thing that confuses me.
I'd squirt.
Here's the thing that confuses me.
I could do that probably.
I'm gonna tell you what confuses me. Why do they make
Confusion.
I am confusion. Why do they make these like
Colt. Our child.
what?
Confusion.
Our child?
Be more open-minded.
T though.
E. It's the E for me, Sid.
That part.
You were prophetic. If you played the note all those years
E.
ago. That's what I was missing. That's why my streams haven't been good. There's not enough E.
E. The note of E.
Odie with a hint of E.
They make these bags of mixes of candy.
Yeah.
And then like they always put like one of the nasty candies in it. I'm not like nasty is maybe a bit harsh of a word. Less popular. I'm going to put it to you that way. They always throw in one of the less popular candies. And what confuses me is they do that as though they're like federally mandated to make equal amounts of every candy. And so they're like, well, if we don't throw an Almond Joy into the mix, we're never going to offload them.
We'll never catch the train.
Exactly.
To offload them, of course.
Exactly. And so it's just odd though, because I'm like, if fewer people like Almond Joy, make fewer Almond Joy and don't put them in the mix. If you make like a mix that's like all of like the most popular candies, people are going to buy the shit out of it. And you're still going to make money. You'll probably make more money. So if the corporate greed is what's going on, what's happening here?
Well, it's like, why do you put all your all-star hitters in one bag?
But why not?
Well, yeah, but then because they make it seem like, well, we already used them
Right.
in a bag. That's the point you're making, right?
Yes, they
Yeah,
act
I
as though they're
agree.
like, well, we can only put Snickers in one of the
You
mixes.
can put Snickers. You can put Snickers anywhere. Put Snickers in my ass.
Tea. Put Snickers in my tea.
Not me when I'm hungry. Sorry.
You've been hungry for a while then. Ow.
I talked to you. I talked to you about that. It's been hard.
You finally had your Snickers.
So why the cookie crumble?
2023 is about having the Snickers.
I'm about shaving the Denny's.
That too.
Kenny and I was telling me that like at first they really thought that like the bingo at Denny's is like
A joke.
well like yeah but like no we're really serious about it. Like I was like
Truly,
yo.
we go every week.
I was like yeah I'm like I don't have a purse right now because like currently it's the bingo bag.
Right.
And they went the bingo bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like well yeah it's the cute tote bag.
Would you like the bag back?
Well, I was gonna say, like, I was thinking about it. It wasn't like this conversation happened before I got here today.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, do we have another bag? Because I don't
Yeah.
have like only because that's the closest thing I'd have to like carry things that I
got
can
other
carry.
bags.
'Cause that was only, I don't think it was ever meant to be the long term bag. It was just that's just what we use.
Yeah.
Like I don't want.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe sure.
Very sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
No off-topic questions.
there we go.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh.
You don't get to know this patriotic exclusive.
The bottom. Take 5. What are the chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, pretzel?
The 5 nations.
What's the 5th one? Chocolate, caramel, peanut butter, pretzel, nougat? What's the 5th one? Is it 2 kinds of chocolate?
You having the right idea? It's not chocolate.
I don't know.
Peanuts.
Oh, not unlike peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
You were close.
I understand.
You were really close. You
I
did great.
understand. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I had 5 of those. Take 5.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You took 5,
That's when you were like, take 5. I went,
and I took that literally.
me at all times. It's funny. Like, that's why I just share everything all the time, because I'm like, I found it funny. And most people don't tell you when they find things funny.
Right.
Or if they do, they're boring, because they don't do it often enough. They're not as funny as me. That's the one thing I think I am better than other people at. My one superiority complex is like, there's no excuse to not be funny or enjoy humor.
Right. Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer? What a boomer.
Mike, as you famously once said, your kind of humor.
Oh, well, she joked a lot. What? Isn't there a lot of her jokes about having a vagina? I gotta tell you, Cab. It started off as a joke. Pay $5 for the end of the joke. That's not true. Word. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. So that's another song that I must do. All of these songs, like, I don't know if it's my pattern recognition to finish the music conversation, because I think so much about things, and like, it's not like I'm like, oh, I have this thought, let me explore it with you. It's
Have you heard the song Think About Things?
no.
Okay.
By whom?
I don't know. It was from Eurovision.
Okay.
I don't know what it sounds like, so I don't know if you'd like it.
I don't know why I was
but I know the
skeptical of
title.
it. I wasn't skeptical of you. I was thinking of Allah.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Because there was a lot. Like,
Yeah.
that's how quick the brain went. I went, oh.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I don't trust her. Because she showed me that one music video, which was great. The girls were very pretty. I'm like, I cannot be watching this on my computer.
Right.
But
You're gonna go bend my dick to my ass instead, and then leave that up.
So I could fuck
You
myself.
go to
Let's
lunch.
go. Like, well, I mean, it worked. I'm not fired. I still work there. You know, Bruce Springsteen's a fucking commie. The biggest fucking commie.
My
Have you ever heard his lyrics? Dude just fucking hates America. Real thing I heard.
You've got an interesting team.
I love him. Your team wouldn't have me. For whatever reason. Which was probably my personality. I say as I've not heard anything about it.
I'm pretty sure.
What else did I provide? You said it was a personality hire.
It's not what I said.
I gotcha.
I told you that it was literally the other things.
Yes.
Yes.
But I couldn't list all those in there. I couldn't remember the job description. Could I have asked them, can you print out the job description and email it to me before the meeting, please?
Print it out and email it to me. Can
Yeah.
you print it out and scan it and email it to me?
If I have to get them my resume,
My resume.
me having a fucking I'm gonna quit this job because they want me to upload. What do you mean? I've been here. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Oh, you don't know me?
Oh, you don't know me. You don't know me. I swear to, I'm gonna beat a bitch. I can't walk far, and the wig really restricts my view of vision. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever have. Well, I probably would have my hair this long, but I don't know.
It-
Well, I don't know. That's really long.
I gotta say, it is tough having hair over one eye, like directly over one eye, like full Rosalina style. Like I've had like my hair like, like in that general vicinity, but like truly covering one eye, it takes the brain a little second to go like, oh, okay, we're just not gonna use that one. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
It takes a
yeah.
second.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, that's what you want to do. And it's like, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
It takes a little bit.
And that's just what patience is.
And I feel like once I take this off, then my brain's gonna take a sec to be like, what do you mean you want us to use this eye?
Well, it's like a pirate. That's
It's
why
gonna
they
be
have the eye patch.
This is my night vision. So it's gonna be like, it's so bright. Oh, it's even brighter than my future. 'Cause it's so bright. Oh.
It's for when you're swallowing the poop thing.
That's what this is for.
Let me feel you. You know, they say that a man's heartbeat can be felt in his G-spot.
Work.
Can you put that flat disc?
You can have my heart if you can grab it.
I want you to put that stethoscope up there, and then I want you to whisper in his ear. Kokoro means heartfelt. What is your Kokoro wish? Tell me the truth.
What is your Kokoro colon wish?
Tell me the song of your ass. The hope of your hole.
Oh.
God. There's a hope for some hole.
You ever just been a Rosalino looking for your Luma?
You can't say that I have.
Something smaller than you that you can control implicitly and sacrifice in favor of your own well-being?
No, I go to therapy.
Tea, though.
But I only go to therapy a couple times.
Yeah.
It's not fair to her.
Luma?
I can't afford to do therapy at the pace that my therapist would do it. So I have to do a lot of it myself. And then I report back to her, and she goes, oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
And then tells me some good stuff. And I go, okay, I don't want to work on that. Because she gave me, her solutions, it sounds like you need to work on, some of those things, the things that I talked to you about where it's with Tyler and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's great. Bam. But
Bam.
Here's the thing is I'm not paying you for 2 hours.
Okay.
Because I need 4 hours to bring you up to speed in what's happened since I saw you last. I can't afford to see you more often than this, and I'm not going to be able to afford to keep, why am I going to pay you to bring you up to speed? I'm already up to speed. I need to know how to go past this. My problems are too complicated. You just do it yourself.
Can you send her an email beforehand?
No, I could, but she responds to texts with a signature.
I love that.
I don't.
I love that, though. That's not even a boomer thing. That's just a particular kind of person thing.
She just is a power success life coach, and she just is a vibe. She's great. She gives me a hug.
Grown up Dr. Baby Rosalina would sign text messages, I think.
I feel like
dermatologist
maybe you're
Rosalina.
an early version of my therapist in another life.
Right.
I say, instead of going to therapy, I just trauma dump on my friends. Because I don't have a truck to take to the dump.
You also have to have a water bill, and they only let you take it once a month. And they don't tell you that.
Wait, the dump?
So you can go, okay, so.
I was telling Kenny and I about the dump.
Fun fact.
About how you can go there. You can go drive there.
Fun fact.
And you can see them do all the recycling and be like, oh, wow, recycling's pointless. Because, they don't follow through with it.
So.
This guy's the warehouse. They don't communicate.
So if you have a water bill, you can take it to the dump. And they go, okay, yeah, it's free. Go ahead. They weigh the truck and the trailer.
Oh,
but
so
then,
you can dump
but then they go,
if you show them your water bill?
Hold on, now.
What water bill?
Hold
From
on,
where?
cowboy.
Okay.
Cowgirl.
Thank you.
I apologize.
I'm a girl. That's very funny. I got my Bridget moment. Thank you. This is my diary. Jones.
No.
Tom?
I'm Bridget Jones. You don't know that quote. Never mind.
You are? Who? I've never seen the movie. We watched Legally Blonde once.
Love that movie.
I don't know if I watched it.
Oh, I love that movie.
I think I was playing Fire Emblem Awakening.
I used to watch that movie so often that then what I would do is I would when I was waiting for the bus to come pick me up in the morning, and then when I was on the bus, the whole time after I had gotten to the bus stop, I would recite the entire movie in my head and see how far I could get before I got to school. So you start with sun's up, it's a little after 12, because you have to go through the whole song and you're envisioning it in your head as it's happening.
Oh yeah. You have to do the music video.
Yeah, a perfect day. You got to get all the way through.
Yeah.
Anyway, So water bill.
Water bill.
So you drive on up to the dump, and you've got your truck and your trailer, and they weigh
Liquid
it.
William.
Yes, and they weigh it.
If you want to go to the dump, you got to get past Liquid William.
That part. But what they don't tell you, so like they say water bill and ID, and you hand it to him.
Papers, please.
Literally, and then he opens the window, and just goes water bill and ID, and you hand it to him, and then he snatches it and he slams the window closed, and you sit there for a sec. You're like,
What? Why?
and then he opens it and he hands it to you,
It's even standing.
and then he looks. He just stares at you for a second, and then he goes, "You can go," and I was like,
Are you gonna go?
okay. So I go in, and then and he also had tucked a receipt into his identification water bill. Now he tucked a receipt on the bottom, and I was like, oh, receipt. I'm looking at the receipt. It says, $40, but then it says minus 40, 0.
Oh, sub 40.
Because I was like, because if you bring a water bill, it's free.
Oh, of course. Well, if it's free, it's free.
But I had more trash. So then I tried to go a second time, and I had that water bill. And I drive up, and now it is another person, and they say ID and water bill, and I hand it to them.
Did you hand it to them in a different order?
No, still ID on top,
Oh, because
then water bill,
they did say ID
pinched
first.
between two fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Handed it over. She takes it, she closes the window. At this point, I'm a pro.
Yeah, you're
She's,
right.
she's
Of
going to
course.
throw that window open and go, hand this, and I'm not even going to wait for her to say, you can go. I'm just going to go. So she opens the window, and she's not handing me my stuff back. And she goes, you used this water bill this morning? And I said, yes. And she says, you only get a free one once per water bill. And so I was like,
out a different water bill.
so I was like, in my head, I'm like, well, how far back can we go? Can I be pulling 2021 water bills
That's
and just
a really
be
good
like,
question. Is it only you can do it? So can you do it once a month?
yes.
So you only get one a month, and if it's not that month,
So the questions that I didn't ask were how far back can we go? Because I have a history of water bills.
yeah,
How far back can we go? I'm sure there's a limit, but I didn't ask because I was too socially anxious in the moment when she was suddenly I felt confused because the way that I had envisioned it in my head was not what was happening. Mm-hmm. And so then mini spiral in the driver's seat being
What am I gonna do? I don't have $40.
right. And then
I didn't bring my card because I brought my water bill.
well, there was a sign
Yeah.
that said cash deposits only. And I was like, I don't have cash on me. And so I literally said, I was like, do I have to pay cash? And she just goes, no, you can pay card. And I'm like, there's no need to act like I'm asking a crazy question when there's a sign 50 feet away that says cash deposits only.
Are you making a deposit?
But I didn't know what they're calling it. So
No,
anyway,
no. I'm saying that's what
No, I
she
know.
would say.
I know.
Because I agree. I don't think that applies, but it causes confusion.
Yeah.
And people snap and people react to just people aren't trying to question you. They're not dumb. Do you think that maybe somebody asking a stupid question is just looking for clarification because it feels dumb, so I'm gonna ask because I feel like I should just pick up on it, but I happen to not. And every once in a while, there's a good reason you it works out well. Mm-hmm. We got chits.
We did get chits.
We got chits.
So yeah, so I paid my $40 and I got to go to the dump a second time.
That's so good. You double dumped.
I did. I double dumped.
The hoopty.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. The dump's fun. It's really loud. Really, really loud.
It's so loud.
They drive so confidently. It's really cool to watch, honestly. The little kid in me is like, fuck yeah.
I want to hang out at the dump.
Also, controversial
Can we
opinion.
do the dump episode?
Controversial opinion, and surprising to me, because it's been many a year since I went to the dump. It doesn't smell.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you would
It
think.
doesn't smell. I mean, it smells mostly cut down plants and stuff, because a lot of
Yeah,
landscaping
it
dumpage.
smells like waste. In but a general I don't know, it smells dirty, but it doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, because they're forever because it's actually a transfer station, so they're forever pushing the stuff to the back. So I imagine that it doesn't smell great back there, but I don't know, sort of in the active area
Where there's the Febreze Glad fresheners.
Well, at least where the people that were around me, they were mostly dumping landscaping stuff, so it kind of just smelled like plants.
Plants are plants.
Yeah. And that smelled like fine.
Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, it works.
Yeah. Also, it wasn't very hot that day, which probably helped. Because, like, when it's hot, things smell worse.
You know, my father once gave me some words of wisdom
Yeah.
that resonate,
Okay.
much like music in my ears right now.
Okay.
If it smells like fish, stay away from it. If it smells like perfume, it's covering up the fish smell. Stay away from it.
Okay.
And I live by that.
Okay.
Some of the hottest girls have the stankiest pussy. My pussy don't stink. My pussy does, because it's a shitter. If we're getting technical. Have you ever smelled
Are we
hot girl pussy?
are we done?
Wait, how much time is it? The music's in the way.
It's been an hour and 35 minutes.
We have 30 more minutes. I have 25 contractual more minutes.
I don't
I have
know.
24 contractual minutes. We got to do the trade.
The what?
We got to do the Rattata trade. We haven't finished the first bit.
Oh, well,
We're still on the first
give
joke
me
of the
Rattata.
podcast. Like, I always remember the bit. It's not time to remember it yet.
Right?
That's the lucky girl thing. That's the sacred fool. Like, I don't know what's supposed to be the benefit, but there's always a benefit even when there's a loss.
There's a lot of Zoruas around. Because it's like, I know that there is not a wild Reunculus floating around my home. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I know it's not.
Oh, Zoro would be... Oh, that's so clever. I forgot it does the disguise.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen a Ditto in a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh, there's Zoro.
There it is.
How it's funny. Catch 100 different species. What?
Rat-a-ta-ta-ta.
Ratatata.
Rat-a-ta.
Rat-a-tata.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Ratatouille.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Stewart.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Hey.
Rat-a-Stewart.
Little what?
Rat-a-Stewart. What if in Stuart Little 3, he climbs up on his brother's head and starts pulling his hair, and his brother's like, "Can you stop fucking like abusing me?" And then, like, Stuart Little gets sent to like juvie for like assault,
Right.
and then like in prison he gets in trouble because he's a rat, and he's like, "Well, I'm not. I'm a mouse," and they're like, "Shut the fuck up. You're soft." What if Stuart came out of juvie with like a stomach tat on his little rat tummy, and he was like weirdly muscular, but still like in his little like if Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air got ripped, Carlton now as Carlton then, but that's Stuart Little.
Okay.
Call me Stewie Biggs.
Remy the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.
I'm Robin Red. Red Rob. Yum
Yum! Oh, give me the rat.
Give me the red.
Give me the rat. Give me.
I need rats.
Yeah, I love a rat.
What's the name of that Pokemon? Ghirardelli?
Giratina. Wait, describe it. What it looks like.
Rayquaza.
Yeah,
Ghirardelli.
That's the one. Ghirardelli.
Yes, I have a shiny.
Oh, cool. Is it a spare or is it just the one you have?
It's a spare.
Okay. Are you sure? Dope. Okay. Because I would have been like, "Oh, that's really sweet of you to do. Don't do it."
Right.
Like, that's the whole point. Like, I've been waiting. Like,
Right.
I want us to both have one.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it can mega.
I've been waiting to do that. I think somebody did a route near my house finally.
Cool.
Yeah, I noticed it the other day, but I was already like too far gone, and I'm like, I'm not waking up early enough because I'm staying up too late. But I've been trying to get more sleep.
Good.
We're doing trades.
We're doing the trade.
Okay. Oh wait, party play. We're supposed to be doing party stuff now. Have you done the parties?
No, I don't know how that works.
Well, we should figure it out. Bitch boy. It's always in quotes.
Well,
It's good. Why do you still have a Reunculus?
because I was trying to make him my ultra buddy or whatever.
Cause yeah. I understand. I think I have enough to evolve this Noibat But now I'm like, well, it's spooky
But it's
season.
not shiny.
It's not shiny, and I'm so close.
Yeah, I get that. I hear you on that.
So I'm just gonna wait.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I've been excited to do it, but
Oh, no, not that. No, not that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Rayquaza Ghirardelli. I got this one in Provence, France.
oh wow.
I have never been to France, but
Here's
I
that
have
bitch.
raided remotely.
He knows tackle
I
and
love
dig.
him. I love him.
Raided remotely. Oh, so it counts wherever your raid was at.
Yeah, so
That's
it was like a
really
remote raid. So it says he's from France, but like,
That's really cool, actually. Holy shit. Yeah, this like I don't know how girls do it. It's not fun.
it's tough. From what incredibly little experience I have had with wigs so far, I'm like, this is a different experience.
I have to do the side power button and
Yes.
on the same side of the phone.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I took a picture of that because that'll be good for the server, for the hype, like proof that this happened.
Hype.
I can only make one. This is hey, you only get one special trade with me.
I'm ready. Oh, it's
there it
going.
is.
Oh, fuck.
I lost my mind the moment I saw it because I had told myself ever since the Master Balls came out, I'm like, one of these days.
So take good care of that bitch. Oh, I will. Be.
Kicking my feet.
Oh, I will be.
'Cause I just-
He's lucky now.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh hell
He's
yeah!
a lucky bitch.
Oh,
Can you imagine
nice
if
QWP?
Can you imagine if I dump all 137 Rattatas? Not to evolve him, to make him the
yeah.
strongest that bench.
He's
He's not being
He's
evolved.
orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's top percentage.
Yeah, we're not doing...
You can rename him, by the way, to anything you want.
That bench is great. I love that he has
That
that
I
little
was
blue
gonna do
tongue.
top percentage, but I'm like, that's a me meme, not you. Like
Right.
you get it, but it's not the same.
I love his little blue tongue. I love Rattata. I love Rattata.
I love
I
Rattata.
love Rattata.
Rat attack.
Rattata's...
Ooh.
Rattata's such a cute little boy.
Wait. Teach Dragon Ascent to evolve.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I use the one meteorite, then I can mega evolve.
Remy the Red.
Well, forget Breaking Swipe. Well, what is Dragon Ascent? I'm assuming is a much better move.
Yes.
Okay, because I don't have 100 regular candy to make a new attack, which is probably that's the big boy
That's
play.
the racket.
Yeah.
Rattling boys.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Okay, we're
God, that was good. I texted you. As somebody who is like, I don't know what what is the thing I love? Like, what's my there's like, I have something. I just don't know what it is.
Right.
What is my I have a hyper focus or a special interest.
Uh-huh.
And I realized it in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I'm going to tell Rick and he's going to know what to say. And you were like,
I was asleep.
it's fair. That's okay.
I was asleep.
I like words though.
That's fair.
I'm just not good at it. Like, I collect all the Pokemon and I have a living dex, but I'm not good at battles.
Yeah. And you don't have to.
That's like me with words. I like to collect all the words
Yeah.
and find all the ways you could use them. Like, I like all the shiny words, like the shinies, which is when I say it wrong. But like, I don't like battles. Talking.
Right.
I'm not good at that. I don't have strategy. I just attack.
Attack.
Because it works. Like for most of the games, you can just attack everything.
And also attack.
Oh yeah, I should just do this.
Do it. Okay. I'ma do it this way. I'ma do it that way.
I said,
It's
I
Freaky
learned
Ferg,
it.
Yeah, I'ma be here to stay.
Oh hell
21st century
I'm gonna name
to
him-
infinity.
yeah. Name Ray Romano.
I love that for him.
That would be a good name for a mamba swine.
It's a thinker.
If it ain't a thinker, it's a stinker.
It's a stinker, baby.
After you mega evolve, but you can evolve it again without mega energy for the rest period. Isn't that like 7 days, like a week?
I think so.
You have to if you're willing to be patient, you can do it for free.
Yes.
If you're impatient,
If you have the candies, you can do it whenever you want.
yeah.
And it gets cheaper the closer you get to the 7 days.
I was trying to do it right away would not be
Very
good.
expensive.
So I'm like, I want to do it right now because I want to see it.
Do it.
But I'm like in 8 hours.
But then
at
you can
6
battle
a.m.
with him.
Yeah, but then I got to do all this battling right now.
Then don't battle with him. Just look at him. Sometimes we mega evolve for us.
That is true. I give no fucks. I'm like, I just Mega Evolve somebody. I don't care. I got enough candy to Mega Evolve this Bennett.
Watch this.
I didn't. I didn't get enough for that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon Ascent. Oh, that is really pretty.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Hell
bitch.
yeah. He's that boy, though.
Oh, he looks so good.
He's that boy.
Oh, my God.
Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, God. Oh, yes.
Mega
Oh, he's
shiny
good.
Rayquaza.
He's so good. I
Mega
love
shiny
him. I'm so happy. Thank you. Oh, it's so big.
Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy.
I was debating on like doing Mega or not, and I was like, but that's a lot of black. And if I'm going to do black for the background, like I would have got shiny Rayquaza if I wasn't also going to do like this, like with the background and everything, the green pops more.
Yeah.
So I'm
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, but the black is cool.
It is cool. Well,
Is he up there? I don't think so. Yeah, he is. He's right there.
I mean,
Next to Garfield.
if Gorfeld, I mean, if you ever change your mind, the black would cover the green.
That's a good point. Yeah. You just
So,
cover it up.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I think I don't know much about tattoos, but I imagine the green would struggle to cover black, if at all.
Yeah.
So you did it in the right
painful.
direction.
Yeah. It'd be a pain. You'd have to like lighten the black and then probably do green over it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or you'd have to like, you just cover it up. Like you do a bigger piece with more black. Cover up, you should do in black.
Yeah.
I just black it all out. Just like a big old blomp.
Womp.
Blomp.
Womp.
Super Mario Wonder came out.
It did.
Did you play it?
No. I bought it.
Cecilia said it was good.
Oh.
Yeah, her and her boyfriend have been playing it. Her partner, I should say.
That's cool.
Yeah. You know what's not cool?
I'd love to know.
The zoo having a problem with my niece. So my sister goes to the zoo in Oklahoma
Okay.
all the time because she's got nothing else to do with the baby.
Okay.
So they just go to the zoo because it's great. She gets to walk around, she gets to see all the animals, and it's a really fun time.
Okay.
Now Enrique, through his work, got offered a free ticket to go to the zoo for like an event
Okay.
and like could bring a spouse.
Okay.
So it was like Cecilia was like, "Oh, great, awesome!" Starts getting all the stuff ready for Luna in her little zoo gear because they go to the zoo enough.
Right.
It's one of those where like the members pass. It's like if you go 3 times or twice, it's already.
worth.
Yeah, me looking at that $10 Valencia charge to Six Flags, we have to go.
Yes.
But you just gotta tell me that we're going, and then we're going.
We were about to.
Yeah, what happened last time?
I was poisoned.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You faked being sick.
I did. I decided not to walk. I decided to be incapable of walking.
Look, I understand that that's not what your intent was.
Right.
But there is a part of me that's like, you would never do something like that. You would never physically incapacitate yourself just to get out of doing something with me.
Right.
Right.
Something that I would genuinely enjoy.
Something that you told me you wanted to do and was excited about because like that would be really weird.
Right.
And then I would go, that's odd. Why would I think that?
Right.
I don't think that's the case.
Right.
But Chekhov's gun.
Right.
That's just
Non-zero chance.
You wouldn't do it, which is absolutely why you would do it.
Right.
Because that's why I do things.
It's the greatest caper that was ever pulled.
the greatest. The greatest trick this devil ever pulled was convincing the world she didn't exist. And what? That part, I do that a lot because of you.
Yeah.
And I like it. I love that. We didn't have any theme for this,
No.
but it's been a great
We
time.
spoke about everything and nothing.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Waiting for Godot.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, Waiting for Godot, like, that, I just was like, that's how I'm going to live my life. They're like, what? What's it about? Nothing.
And everything.
It depends. Depends on when you look at
Depends
it.
on how you look at it.
But yeah. No, the Earworm song has been Anywhere, or This Town Inside Me. And the lyrics are just really cool, and I've related to them in a lot of different ways. And there's, like, even throughout the voice in it, like, in her kind of, like, talking about it and the way that the go from minor chords to more major chords and larger production and percussion and everything, it's really cute. So I would give that a song a big thumbs up, and you should listen to it at home. And also because Bridget's great, and she's cute and adorable. And it's not femboy erasure. She's trans. Get over it. And now I've said my piece. That song's also pretty good. I do a whole little dichotomy thing because I guess maybe the trans egg breaking, but like I get to be like, oh, I'm the angle and the double.
Right.
And like it works. Also, when I was having that breakdown part where I'm like, oh my God, I'm kind of like going crazy, Dark Night of the Moon crying, and then I was like, let's go to Denny's.
Yeah.
I skipped a lot in between there. One of the things I was like entertaining thoughts. I had this thought for a bit of like, my brain would go, are you Jesus? And then I go, no. And I'm like, I cannot lose my mind and start thinking that I'm Jesus. That's crazy. Right?
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing, is that my brain works in the most odd ways where the thought comes first, and then like it's like there's a reason to have this thought, and you'll figure it out. But whatever reason you think it is right now is not it, you idiot. And I'm like, I don't think that. Well, why do I keep thinking that? Why is that important to me? Because I don't care. I don't know him.
Right.
Well, I mean, like he's cool.
Right.
He washed girls' feet.
That's not.
That's how I relate to Jesus.
But that's not what he did.
I'd love to wash a horse's foot.
But he didn't do that.
What did he do?
His feet were washed by Mary Magdalene. We've talked about this on a prior
I hate
episode.
men. I hate men. All men. Anywho, I realize it's just I was just a good kid who just followed the rules, and I'm like, well, he has good rules. Like his rules just make sense.
Right.
I'll follow all the rules as long as they make sense and they don't hurt anybody. And I think that's why I thought that a lot. Like I had that weird thought because I was like splitting. It felt really weird. I was cracking. I didn't do the eggs. I didn't drop them. We're going to end the podcast. We'll be done here in a second. But it's Matryoshka doll.
Yes.
So all my eggs were in one.
Right.
The crack just kept going.
Right.
I was trying to fix the hair. And then the little piece came out. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. Just work on it a little bit. I'll hang out with my friends and let them know what I've been thinking about. Give me just a sec. And then I keep fucking with it.
Yeah.
And then 4 months went by. And I'm done now.
October.
It's for realizing things. Is this a Halloween? We've got to go. We're not going back.
I can't go back. I'm tired.
Honestly, hype is kind of tired. The hype is actually tired. Like, as in me and you, I think.
Yeah. Long day.
No, but I'm just like, I don't know. I've had some ideas. That song has been fun. Yeah. I know nothing about Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Me either. But that song slaps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Girls and ghoulies.
Ooh. Listen, if you want to go as the scariest thing.
What's our Halloween tip for Halloween, since this is going to come out before Halloween? We got to give them one.
I thought we were going to release it on Halloween.
Are we releasing it on Halloween?
It's the Halloween episode.
Well, I guess we're always behind, so we just upload
Maybe
them.
Now we're ahead.
We could just choose to be ahead.
We finished it 4 days early.
Oh, we're so good.
That part.
And costume? When did you get that costume together?
A couple days ago. Just a couple of quick Amazon purchases.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you needed. It worked.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Did you have the wig already, or did you have to buy the wig?
No, I did have to buy the wig. I thought about repurposing Harley, but I was like,
that's all right. That was the whole conversation.
But I was like,
I recall.
I don't want to mess with it. Also, this wig, it's great, and it was cheap. It's like $30. It's a good wig. I destroyed it with the bangs, but good wig. Would recommend. Okay, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Anywho, get fucked. See you. See you next week.
Dress up or don't. Bye.
Candy, razor blades.
Oh, God. The children.
God, oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, I hope they put weed in the candy. Please.
Goodbye.